Well, hello and welcome to your Thirsty Thursday forecast on CNY Weathertainment. I'm your host for this flight, Jeff Matthews. Hope it'll be a smooth and not bumpy ride for you. If you like your Weathertainment, you can get it on live stream as well. It's a live feed at 5:55 every evening. Also on Periscope at 6:05. It's a little bit of weather and a lot of chaos. Also, check out my Kickstarter campaign, kickstarter.com. Go to the top of that website, and in the search bar, type in Weathertainment. You'll see what the whole deal's about. I need you to get on board to help me take this to a place where no man has gone before. You can also start your own fan page. Call it Kickstart Weathertainment. And we can get this thing going worldwide. Put it in your Twitter feed, Instagram, and Tumblr, and follow me all at the same name as well, CNY Jeff Matthews. 3 weather headlines to go with the 3 goals of Weathertainment, most accurate forecast you can find, educational component, and fun. First weather headline, haven't touched it. I left it up to show you. Wet Thursday, yeah. And still white on Saturday. I just changed the wording around on the second one. I think Mother Nature's going to get some coal in her stocking for the kind of weather we've got coming for the next 6 or 7 days. And wet flakes on Christmas Day, it's a possibility. I left it up there from yesterday because it's still a possibility. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. It wouldn't be much, but it's a possibility. And I'm not yet ready to say it's not a possibility. So, having said that, the temp trend, 32 is the average high. That would be 0 centigrade, my friends, if you're keeping score at home, and you know you are. 40 for your Friday, so it's turning colder, breezy too, especially in the afternoon, night, and Saturday. Cold wind on Saturday. It'll feel like winter finally. 33 the high. Cold enough for snow now. 36 3 cousin for Sunday, and then warming up, meandering through the 40s before it really jumps on Christmas Eve day into the 50s. Meanwhile, short term, we're talking about a cold front that pushed through and pushed the rain out on Thursday evening, but the clouds still linger. You see a little dry slot here, but that's only about 2 hours worth of potential for any clear sky during Thursday night, so it's gone. This cloudiness is going to be tough to shake, plus the winds going over the lake are going to just aid and abet the cloud process. So if we didn't get sunshine on Wednesday when I thought we could have, we're not going to get it on Friday behind this system either. This high is just too far to the south, and I have even less confidence about this high than I did the previous one that didn't get us any sunshine. So, if we look at the water vapor imagery, you see that clear slot. It just basically means there's nothing at the rain level to form yet. So that's dry until this part, which is the backlash behind the storm, rotates over our lakes and creates the snow shower activity. You can already see it going on for northern Michigan, the UP, and Wisconsin. The winds coming across the lake, creating those snow bands. So it's really just a fait accompli, if you will, and I know you will, that it'll happen for Erie and Ontario when it gets here Friday night and Saturday throughout the day. So, it's also pretty obvious the places that I've pointed out in the past that would see a white Christmas, yeah, they're getting some snow, enough to keep it a good forecast for them. So behind the storm, the rain goes away from Thursday afternoon and evening, a dry slot, but we stick with the heavy clouds. The winds develop, and as the winds develop on Friday, the snow bands develop, and they spread into the Mohawk Valley, not so much for Otsego, Madison, Chenango counties, but certainly for Oneida, Lewis, and out towards Syracuse and Rochester as well. Some snow bands will develop Friday night and go into most of the day on Saturday. Meanwhile, I said 48-40, 49-40. It's the voodoo. It's got to be. Or it's the intern. Or I'm just that good. How does he do it? 33 hundredths, 1/3 of an inch in the rain gauge, 9 hours of daylight, no change. It'll go down 1 more minute before it reverses after Christmas. Back with your forecast in a minute.
Hey, Coach, we need you in the team now.
Yeah, give me a second. I've got to check my Weathertainment.
Hey, Coach, what play are we going to run off the face-off this time?
Hey, I'll tell you in a second. I've got to check my Weathertainment.
Okay, so for your Friday, cloudy and colder, yeah, more coal in the stocking, my friend. 40 degrees for the high temperature Friday night, cloudy, snow late, towards and after midnight especially. Low of 2 bits, 25. So if it snows and it stays under the freezing mark, it'll stick a little bit. On and off snow showers throughout the day on Saturday. Again, mostly for the Mohawk Valley through Rome, Utica, Frankfort, Schuyler. Not so much as you get down towards Ilion and Herkimer, starts trailing off. And not so much for Otsego County or southern Madison, Chenango counties. High of only 33 degrees. A cold night again for Saturday night. And Sunday, that high overcast or mid-level overcast where you can see the sun somewhere in there, but it's pretty cloudy. 3 dozen. Rain on Monday in the 40s. Similar on Tuesday to Sunday. And then more rain Wednesday p.m. and on and off through Thursday when temps soar into the 50s. That's your forecast. Have a great Friday.